conclusion. So let's start the introduction about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, he is widely believed as the one of the greatest player in the world. He has crafted his mastery through winning A's from since childhood. Michael Jordan is one of the greatest player in the history of the basketball. He's also a business mogul, and he has estimated of $1 billion throughout his basketball career and his business line called Year Jordan. Um, he has six national titles and five league MVP before he lived for 4 decades in basketball arena. Um, let's go to the purpose why I am doing the about my why I'm doing this. To I would like to enlighten about Michael Jordan life and his rise to the stardom. So I have a, particular the specific purpose for this one is to inform my audience of the history and his everlasting success as in a NBA career. And he is also one of the most worshipped athlete in the world. The thesis simply would be he has a Hall of Fame shooting guard who has changed the game of basketball. Every basketball player wants to be like him because of his unmatchable achievement that ever basketball player have achieved. And preview, my speech is more about legend Michael Jordan and his record-breaking NBA career. However, I will not only discuss about Michael Jordan achievement. I would also like to discuss about his personal, his social life, his early childhood time. So the attention getter would be he may be called by a different name, but for me he is a Magic Jordan because of his the achievement he have achieved in the game of basketball. So let's go to the main points. The main points I have categorized into the three parts, one, two, three, and I would be discussing about the one point, and I will support that point by three sub points. So let's start with the point one. Michael Jordan has a simple life winning mentality and great passion for basketball since childhood. He always have a like a winning mentality since he was child. Because of that attitude also he was very calm, poised and very skillful basketball player. Jordan was born in Brooklyn, New York, and raised simple life in Wilmington, North Carolina. Growing up in Wilmington, North Carolina, Jordan has developed a great skill in basketball player, and he always want to win the game when he played the game. After growing up in Wilmington, North Carolina, he went to University of North Carolina and freshman, and he scored a winning basket in the 1982 NCAA championship game against Georgetown. The second point would be Michael Jordan is the powerhouse of NBA. He has developed all kind of skills when he entered in the NBA. He led the NBA scoring 7 consecutive seasons since from 1987 to 1993, tying with the Chamberlain's record and averaged more than 30 points per game. He scored 63 points against the Celtics in 1986, 41 points per game in the NBA Finals, and he led Chicago Bulls. So he finished his career as an NBA player with humongous 32,000 points, and which put him in the top scorer in the NBA history, and his name is written in golden letter for that. Even after his retirement, Jordan continues to affect the game of basketball through his social life, through his business life, through his foundation. He was a dominant player. He was helping society through donation, charity, and he also helped charity Bobcats with founding a new team, and he decided to take more concentrated role in their progress. Since then, Charity Bobcats are also doing very well. In conclusion, I would like to tell Michael Jordan has a great NBA career. He is a perfect example, role model, hero. He was the greatest gift ever to come to the basketball. He also has all the qualities to be a role model. And I hope that by this time you know who is Michael Jordan, what his achievement, what he has done, and how influential he was. Michael Jordan really, he also is like a best human being, not only in the sports field, outside of the sports field also he is a great human being. And because of that, he is voted the athlete of the century by ESPS. I conclude this speech now. Thank you.